Hey everyone, it's Chloe here, back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how I do my estrogen shots. Every 2 weeks I inject 30 milligrams of estrogen into my leg and I switch off between the two. And this is something I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life. It isn't as bad as people think. It's only a shot twice a month. This is the bottle my estrogen comes in. Inside it has 200 milligrams of estrogen for every 5 mils, and the bottle's 5 mils. I only need 30 milligrams of estrogen, so I only inject 0.75 milliliters. So these last me about 3 months, and the cool thing is I can pick them up once a month, so I can kind of stockpile on my estrogen, and in about a year I'll still have enough estrogen to last me 2 years, which is really good. So if any of you are on estrogen and you do the injections and they last you a while, see if your insurance will let you pick up them once a month, because mine lets me get them once a month, and then I'm stockpiling them. You can also do the injections in your stomach, but I don't do that because I have stomach problems. There are also other ways to take estrogen. You can take a pill. I've heard of people who use a patch or a gel, but I decided to go with injection because my doctors told me it would be the most potent thing. And I'm just trying to have the best results from my estrogen. Also, I got my hair done recently by my friend McKenna, so I've got a new color. It's purple. I hope everyone likes it. Alright, let's peep this out. In advance, I just want to warn you, you might hear some background noise. Please ignore it. Also, the lighting is kind of bad right now. Also ignore that. This is what I use to draw my estrogen. The lighting's really bad, so unfortunately you can't see this, but this is the needle that I actually stab into my leg. So it's about that long. Not too bad. This is the needle that I use to draw the estrogen into the syringe. Not quite as big as this needle that actually goes into me. That's a little size comparison. So this is a brand new bottle of estrogen right here. Has not been opened yet. And you can tell because it has this purple seal on the top. You're supposed to have band-aids, but I realized I don't have any, so I'm going to just use a napkin to stop my bleeding. These are my alcohol swabs. I use one to clean my hands, and I use one to clean my leg. And I also use the one that I clean my hands with to clean this first. Alright, now I'm just going to clean off my bottle of estrogen. So I break the seal, and then just rub the top here for about 20 seconds. After you've rubbed that off, you can go ahead and get the next pad and wipe your leg with it. So I just try to get the whole area, make it super clean. You know, I don't want any problems with these injections. So I try to be as cleanly as possible. And then I just use the alcohol swab on my hands right after to clean up. And then I get the drawing needle, I get the syringe, twist it on. That's what it looks like, very tiny. So you get your bottle of estrogen, take this, and bing, get it in, flip it over, and then I draw 0.75, but I try to get a little extra because sometimes you'll lose a bit, and having to go back in for more estrogen is just not fun. I probably draw about 0.8 mil of estrogen just to be sure I have enough. So once I've done that, I just draw it down a little bit to collect all the estrogen in here. Take this top part off. And then I grab this and I put the needle on. So now that the needle's out of the package, it's a little easier to see. It's about that big. It comes in a case. My hair is getting all on my face right now. One sec. I try to be careful with my hand, like I said, because I clean it off, and I don't know. I'm paranoid. And then you just want to push out all the bubbles, give it a little flick, and then just slowly go up. And then pretty much once you see estrogen come out the needle up here, you're good to inject it. You just don't want to be injecting air into yourself, so you got to make sure you get all the bubbles out and all the air. So as you can see, I flick it for a while. At this point, you just gotta be careful. Take the top off, and it exposes the needle. The way I find where I should inject is I flex my leg so I can kind of see where my muscle is. And then I grab it like that and just kind of poke with my finger and try to find like the softest spot where there's like just a lot of fat. Right there feels perfect for me. My hand does get shaky, so I have to kind of get it steady before I do this. See how shaky I am? Alright, here I go. 3, 2, 1. I just inject it all, make sure it gets all in there, and then let go and pull out. So like I said, I have no band-aid, so I'm just going to do that. Always gets my heart going to do those injections. And then you just cap it off so no one gets poked by the needle. And I'm just going to sit here and hold this to make sure it stops my bleeding. That's how I inject my estrogen. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you learned something. If you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe, leave a like, and comment down below what kind of videos you'd like to see from me. I'm trying to make, gaming content, trans content, stuff of my art, so comment down below what kind of videos you'd like to see from me. Peace!
Goddamn.